Welcome back to
Mo Bros.
hopefully us beating the game.
It doesn't freeze again. Do you want to do this since I did it like once or twice, or I don't know what you want to do.
I think it's still your planet because I'll be starting.
I don't remember what we're using. I guess we're just doing whatever.
I could maybe do this actually because then I'll just be doing the tutorial and then you get the first full planet.
Because I think I did the vector thing on the planet, right?
Yeah.
Oh, it's at 5. It's 4.
Okay.
Fill up.
Sorry, I'm really rusty. What all do we have? Lava, bouncer.
Can you check the inspector to see where it's at? I know I got the skill point, but is it done?
Yeah, it's maxed out.
Okay.
I told you.
Oh, we got the shield too. You want that on?
I did put it on and still got it.
Oh. We did learn their power, but it's good for overload our stuff. The only thing we have left to buy the
My eggs. Those eggs are so strong.
Oh, yeah, you didn't like my climbing the ladder. I didn't realize you could do that, so I was just like, how else would you possibly do it? You just climb the ladder and face them man to man.
To be fair, it's not that I don't like it. Like, I love it, it just makes me nervous.
I actually didn't die in those parts last
You didn't.
Other stuff, sure.
I think I can just go up.
Yeah. You did at least the first 2 tier, no, you don't have to do more, but
I think that was it. We were almost at the end.
so close.
Yeah, but... Yeah, and we're at the point where we'll need to do some other stuff.
It looks like vents that fire should come out of.
That does look like those fire vents from...
The mazes and the...
Interesting.
The fire was supposed to shoot out of those. That in.
Well, this is where it froze last time, I'm pretty sure. Because I don't think we did the next room.
No, but I did.
Which means, I guess at this point... Oh yeah, you haven't done this, which definitely that's all yours.
What's this one?
Just the...
Oh, crap, I don't remember which buttons are which.
Rare does something. X does
this. Oh, that does.
I also feel like 4 is just... It's a bit much for one go.
that 3?
Yeah, this is the last one.
I don't feel like the speed ever increases. Quantity that appears does, but I feel like their creeping speed never increases.
I don't think that changes. I love that they do put a refractor puzzle in the final.
What we got?
I would like this so much more if all the missiles would go out and then come right back into the same enemy. If there's just one. That would be really cool. Because the ones before this, that is what the little mini mines would do. But now when it gets to the final level, it just does the one big blast and then minor damage to other people in the area. It's another case of the rocket launcher. I like it until it's fully leveled up. Like, I feel like there's so many silly. that one is.
I like that one.
Yeah, this is one of the more egregious. But it's not just a matter of getting lights into them. Gotta get the correct one. Like, they could have made this, like, actually have a bigger angle or something. So that wasn't...
I can't decide if I normally use the D-pad or the joystick.
Ratchet and Clank definitely a joystick. This is PS2. Just trying to add more information. This is the final room.
It's the final countdown. Yes!
And was it the Quacko Blaster? Quacko Blitzer.
Transforms enemies
That
into
just looks so cool.
Wait.
flaming ducks.
Quacko
Fly at your
Blitzer.
side and
Okay. I was reading that Blitzer. Yeah, this is definitely, I think, the best iteration of the turn things to animal weapon. Although, I feel like the most useful iteration is Ratchet 1.
The sheep? Nope. The chicken? What is it in one?
I don't remember what it is, but it's just because it doesn't use ammo. It's very nice.
Get in!
No, but ammo's a lot. What?
Did I beat this planet?
You're about to fight the final boss.
What?
Have fun.
We got the level 5 Quackinator.
Use it. No, I remember the planet you get the animal weapon. You could easily go through all of your ammo in the first Ratchet game, and so it's like really nice to have something that just doesn't use ammo. I usually resort to try to use the suck cannon as much as I can. It is a genuinely difficult planet.
Like, I remember you fighting Nefarious, but I couldn't like, I remember the Courtney Gears battle, I remember the Protopet. I don't remember anything about this.
He just goes around, shoots beams, shoots rockets.
So she used to tag him.
Yes, yeah, use anything and everything.
Sorry, Nefarious. Your flight's been canceled.
Lawrence! Lawrence?
be of assistance?
Annihilate him!
Just kidding. You've reached my holographic voicemail. Leave your name and a brief message. Ta-ta.
Fine. I'll do it myself.
Alright, let's put this on. We didn't get to refill ammo.
Remember, you can hold the button. I'd say it's always the best idea, but
Hey, that's gone.
I did a lot more damage than I thought.
I better get some more. Where are you, buddy? Supposed to be doing something?
I think he left.
I scared him off. He's like, oh, that's too much.
He went through the open door.
But there's an open door.
Yeah,
Is there an open door policy? Oh, it is.
definitely.
Oh, this is where I came in.
So you can fight things on the way, or just charge boots through everything.
Oh, the charge boost makes you die.
As long as you get hit. Somewhere in there, the Rangers actually show up. Well, they still shoot.
Alright, what else we got? Oh, we got this.
Oh, we also have the PDA to refill ammo.
That costs money.
It does. You also can't refill your shield. I love that he has an attack of missiles. Like, I don't know, it's just... I like that attack. Yeah, that one's a bit...
Out of that, that's not gonna happen.
Right time
I should have changed that.
We have the whole other wheel. How do you still have shields? We had 2 and you've used 6. There's only a 3 total, I think. You must have been getting some. I didn't.
I've got hit.
I mean, you've gone through more shields than that. Which is... Oh, yeah.
Oh, we've got like.
Got the whip. Next time he's on the ground.
Real good. I have guys who do stuff.
So close.
I can still do it if you want, or you can do it like.
I'll wait. Only autumn must do.
Oh boy.
Why what?
Tell me about Shepherd's Brew Test the Rat.
Um,
Like cats can eat it.
I think that would also be a win-win here.
Alright. I'm gonna switch some things up. I'm never gonna use the lava gun on this guy.
Put the infector.
Definitely the infector.
It could actually do some damage over time.
I don't think this does anything.
No.
Anyone on what's these? Because I forgot they exist.
The burst weapon could actually be pretty good. Or the giant blast a few times.
But I never do. I just know I'm not going to do that.
Alright. Final boss. So.
That's what we were doing earlier, right?
Yeah. I almost think you should save this for the final. Because
I was getting a lot more of it, but yeah.
Or just use the PDA. I think timing dodging that. Oh yeah, I think we skipped this last time.
No choice.
What? Oh, I thought I won. I was like, man, I did really good. So good.
I mean, that's right, Nefarious. Your reign of terror is finally...
I don't.
Don't forget to grab the ammo.
Oh,
I hear it's useful. Could also make sense to actually just kill all the people on the way instead of going past. It's an option.
But that will probably use up.
That's true.
What else?
This is the same gun you just had equipped.
Well, I had the brief moment.
Yeah. I do remember Nefarious taking me a few times as a kid. This ain't no joke of a battle. I think I used to go back and just grind the shield up until it was fully leveled up.
Do some more damage while he was up there. Some of my guns that cover walking around.
Might need to actually use the lock or like the rapid fire in.
The sniper gun.
Sniper is used in this battle, by the way. It actually
used once.
Well, not this one, but they use it in the first phase because it can like hit him like 4 times and just demolishes his health.
stupid thing.
Just then just use it like a gun. It doesn't refill your shield, but
There.
woo! Now time for the final boss.
Is this important,
Lawrence.
sir? It's almost time for my solo.
Begin the transformation!
I call it Base Odyssey.
Now, Lawrence!
If you insist.
This one I also just have a set pattern I do. Oh, and here's Quark.
See, that'd be helpful.
Believe it, Toasterhead!
Like, it's kind of brave.
Now let the
Yeah? No, no, wait, wait, stop. Look behind you. To your right, please.
What?
Get in the, yeah.
Why? No! I have to do this?
Yeah, this is the fun. Do you want me to just do this one for you?
Oh gosh, I don't remember this at all.
Just kind of go left and right. You want me to just show you what I do?
Oh, left and right.
I would aim higher.
What? Aiming is like 17 other buttons. I don't know what aiming is. I hit all the buttons, nothing aim.
The right control stick.
What? The right control stick?
Like
Why would you ever use that?
standard thing for every game on the planet.
For shooting games?
This is a shooting game, don't you know?
Shooting games are first person shooters.
Yeah, that's why you gotta
You said go left and right.
not all the way left and right constantly.
Go left and right. Well, don't really. You have to aim up. Well, don't just aim up. You have to go left and right, but not really left and right.
All right, you do have to hit the boss you're trying to kill.
Is there another ship?
Nope. Got this,
Okay.
but I would just die. It is basically.
What if I kill him with it?
You can do some damage with stuff like this, but no. He's like, I don't even. No, I think he's even out of it. Draw distance currently.
Maybe the ship comes back if you go that way.
Maybe. I actually don't know. I only remember dying in the ship once.
Oh, you're like, oh. Final battle, not using everything you spent your entire game.
Well, they kind of did. This is more of just an, well, kind of is an auto-scroll.
I don't know what that means.
It means, well, I can't explain what it means. It means very low effort, you don't need to really try, and you just win.
That's not true at all. You have to aim 6 directions.
Just go die and restart.
I can't, he won't kill me.
Just jump in the lava. Like,
What lava?
keep going in any. Oh. Music was getting a bit crunchy there. Don't-
Show me how you think is the easiest.
Now let the age of robots begin!
Because like right when they go past, then you switch direction. Then they'll miss, then you switch direction again.
I feel like they were coming past me in a different way. Like, help. I mean, in theory he's helping, but does his ship shoot anything? It doesn't look like it.
He's just here to take credit again.
Not a bad way to go.
Although, This one is easy to aim while you're doing it because R1 is shoot.
You hold R1?
Is there another shoot button?
I was thinking O and X and triangle and square, the main buttons that are for every game. You know, the buttons we've been using the entire game.
I've been using R1.
For what?
Humiliation!
Something.
Defeated by squishes! Oh, I'll never live this down!
Warning. Reactor detonation in 60 seconds.
Lawrence, engage the teleporter.
Would you care to specify a destination, sir?
Who cares? Just get us out of here.
Time's up.
What? That wasn't even close to 60 seconds!
We're live from
Why
the
do they always
star-studded
build
premiere of the
self-destructs
latest
into those
Hollow
things?
film in the Secret Agent Clank series. The atmosphere is
In
positively
case enemies
electric
take over.
as thousands of fanatical fans
What it was on the
clamor for a
Starship
glimpse of their
Enterprise.
favorite celebrities.
If the crew was ever compromised or whatever, and they didn't want the ship that was super powerful to fall into the enemy hands, you blew it up. But it took like both captain and first commander like authorized the same time password to do it.
How would you do that if they took over the ship?
In theory,
You'd
you
have to-
know it's going to happen. You get over there and you do it.
You beat the game. But yeah, the missiles are annoying, but you just gotta move to the left of them. As soon as they go by, move the other directions, and as soon as they go by again, move the other direction.
The
time has come to say goodbye.
I would have died 8 times on that robot. I only died once on the Aquarius, and that was barely.
I would have made you do it, except
I have
we've already
been
established
waiting
you
for
hate
this
the
moment a
hovercraft
long
in general,
time.
so
And now I am going to blow you into a million pieces.
I like the hovercraft.
Get this thing
Monkey is
off
the
me.
truth. You know, just the whole
Yeah.
Bucky or Sandicus or whatever's in this.
It was a scrunch.
Well,
That's it.
be off his back.
It always looks like, I mean, I know she's a Lombax and an animal.
Do not even
It always
think
looked like
about
she
it.
had like mutton chops, like facial hair, even for her species, but I think it's just darker fur there.
I don't think she's a llama.
Close enough.
The whole plot of the PS3 games is, it's kind of funny, but that Ratchet is the last Lombax.
But then they meet other Lombaxes. Was there a Lombax in the last one?
Yeah, that's what the funny part is. They kind of forgot about Angela completely. But then they do also meet Ratchet's dad's friend who tries to kill everyone or something.
And he's a Lombax.
What do you mean
Yeah.
we can't teleport to a planet?
I'm afraid we're well out of range, sir. Perhaps if you had bothered to specify a destination.
When will we be in range?
Oh, I'm sure something will come along in, say, 5 or 10,000 years.
Ah! I don't believe this! Now what?
I don't suppose you can play drums.
What sort of energy do you think they run on?
Whatever the Android 18 one.
The infinite
Yeah.
challenge mode.
Accepted.
And now we skip cutscenes.
Did I do the first one last time? I don't even.
Yeah, I did the first one, I think. Did you do the Path of Death? And
Yeah. Watch out. I really don't remember.
I kind of...
Put on the things that we have to finish?
I think I do this one. I am pretty sure I...
We'll know when we get up to the tier guys, because I did all of the tier guys ones. I
Yeah,
don't think you did a single
you did
tier
all
guy.
of Aquatos. I did
What's happening with that?
Mercadia. No, I think you do this. No, because I had you put in the code for the beam sword, didn't I?
Mm-hmm.
So obviously you had to have been playing, or else I would have just done the beam sword.
Sure. Let's go with this, and if it's wrong, we'll fix it later.
Yeah.
Not that big of a deal.
It bugs me, so we're just scattering it. I can't even. Ooh. Oh yeah, we get bolt multiplier.
At least we got the lava gun.
I just
Favorite planet.
that's a no.
You're on helicopter.
Yeah,
Why does it always switch? Why is that the default?
I don't know.
Anyone uses that?
Probably someone.
One guy out there is like, he's a helicopter enthusiast. All right, one blast, level it up.
All right, that's done.
I thought it was level 1 still.
No, it was level 4.
Good job. I don't think I touched it.
There was some planet I was using it a lot. Oh no, you used it in that one, the burning ship.
Alright.
Just goes so. Alright, I'm gonna.
That's good because we have to buy more and level them up. We might as well get them to 5 as possible.
I want to kill that thing before they sing.
Yeah.
I can't. Didn't even look like it took damage. Love all the bolts.
So, while I'm very glad that they let you, obviously keep the weapons, keep the box breaker and stuff, it makes no sense plot-wise because you go through and you get this stuff at some points.
Or they may have just sent you back to the beginning, erased your memories.
And taken select items from you?
Yes.
That makes no sense.
Jeez. Oh yeah, my D&D character idea. So, this would be ridiculous, but have you watched any South Park, Lewis?
I've watched random episodes of South Park, probably 20 episodes in my life.
Okay, but do you know how Kenny always dies?
Yeah. You killed Kenny, yeah.
What if there was a D&D character, or you played as someone who, every battle, your character dies, and you have to create a new one. So you go through like 15 characters over the course of the campaign, and only you and the DM know this is the plan, and everyone else just, like...
What if, okay, yes, but to make it D&D-esque with a twist, what if maybe you don't even know this, but you are a series of simulacrums created by a wizard, but weak simulacrums that were because otherwise they'd be all super level.
Yeah,
that are like faulty ones, and there's just like a supply of them somewhere, and you just like awake. You could the memories like go back to them if you were like a warforged, and like the memories get downloaded.
Mallow, whatever. Of the main bad guy, and he was creating these over the course of his evil career.
And they're failures, but since they have like the memory log in them or whatever, he's also spying on the group the entire time because he can see through the memory banks that are being stored. So he's always one step ahead of you, and the group never knows why. It's because you're secretly a spy. Alright, so we need to do a certain campaign now. This is a great idea.
Yeah.
This went from silly to amazing. Brooke, scratch your new character. You're being a warforged. He's a...
I can make this my next character. Idea.
Those tyrannoids!
Wait a little bit. I also feel like you... Oh no.
Wow, you waited too long. No! You waited too long!
I'm a failure. Why is there rat? No pets in the base.
You said no cats.
We didn't have a rat at the time.
I'm gonna pee on Brooke. Emily used to carry her Ratchet on her shoulders with her pee on her, else she'd be like later, but what is this? I think they'll have peed on me at some point.
I'm sure Clark will get something. We are running low on.
Other than the cork ones, did we miss any skill points and stuff that we know of? Like,
yes, several.
I know we 2 or 3 of the cork ones we didn't do.
So that's Quark. Oh, that's just getting the Infernox. This one you just use your wrench in one of them. We need to do the suck cannon in Crash Site. Got to use the reflector to kill a bunch of people. Oh, that was a... Oh, I would try to get that. You just break everything. And then that one. We're close.
There's only one cork one we didn't do?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, but we didn't get all of the
other stuff.
Things on the front line.
Everything's changed. Okay, Polites. In Epic.
Uh-huh.
He's from Iliad, Odyssey, whatever. Obviously it's Greek. Where do we get our word polite from? Or politics? Is it derived from there? Because he is so polite, he could do politics wanting to talk things out and not do... Like, you think that name is related? Or he's named after the word that both of these are derived from?
There's a chance, but I have zero idea. Alright, we need... This is your planet, but we need to decide...
What are we going to roll?
We're gonna
roll for weapon upgrades.
Right. We need to see something. 1, 2.
They're already down here. If not, I can use my phone app. If there's no dice down here. Okay, I've got a phone app for it.
All of these are really cheap compared to the last game.
Alright, so how many we got?
1, 2, 4, 5. 16.
I'll roll a d20 and we'll go from there. Okay, I'll roll a d20 again.
Technically 17.
12.
Kind of good. We start counting at 1 or 0.
1, 2, 3. Alright!
There's your weapon for...
Going big or going home?
Do we want to... get food?
Oh, sure. Good spot.
Alright. Wait.
Okay, so here's the... Nope, trying to do weapons, not... What do we got? We need this still.
We just
got
bought the
plasma,
new...
this. That's done. But really, we just have 3 in the shield?
Yep.
Die, fools!
That was more effective than I thought. I wonder, can you kill them with the shield? Could be a good way to get a little experience on that. And there is the ×2 experience to your left.
Don't want that yet.
I say go over there, do the box breaker, get all the bolts and stuff from this room at least. I think bolts are more important than the experience, to be honest. Because it lasts so little that you might be able to kill these 2 people.
Might be able to. 1 hit kills them.
You're right. You decimated them. Because it's the decimated.
Hit?
No, the ×2 bonus went away.
Oh. I had that ×18 for a minute.
But yeah, you can get up to ×40 in this game.
With the ×2 or just the
with the ×2 bonus.
That's like shaboing. wasn't as satisfying as I hoped. That's it, really?
Yeah, that was it. You also destroyed some stuff when you hyper struck on the other side. Wow. I love the animation of this gun. Like, the fact that there's the little delay, too. So, like, one person gets taken out and then just zap.
Yeah.
But then, I mean, I love also the animation of the second form of it, but it's completely different vibe. Then it's just one death ball just zapping everything along the way.
I guess I'll refill my shield while I'm here.
You can also go in the little area right below you. There's no trophy or bolt there anymore, but...
And what's the purpose?
Bolts?
The bolt there?
I think so.
Whoa.
Yeah, those bolts.
Them bolts gonna walk around.
Well, that is also...
Oh, that was...
No, you got this. You don't got this. I thought you may have had a little wiggle room and be able to, like...
I just wanted to get those bolts in there.
And lose the bolt multiplier.
Yeah, but when you get the other bolts, you don't lose 100% of it. You lose most percent.
Alright, we need to also see what is the logic of the bolt multiplier in this game. Is it based on enemies? Is it... who knows what? I just feel like it's almost vibes based when it wants to go up. Yeah, all the little rockets do a lot of damage, I guess.
Yeah.
But...
Figure out what kind of snake you're dealing with?
DK? Donkey Kong. He's the leader of the bunch. You know him well. He's finally back. So, full story. We just, after eating lunch, we found a random snake in the basement. So we called Brooke down, who would probably like to keep it if it's a possibility, I'm
Do
sure.
I need to go to that green area, or did we
I
get
don't
what
think
it
so.
was?
That was a trophy. I'm pretty sure.
Don't you know who I am? I'm the Juggernaut! Can you name one
I
of that
like
movie?
I like to put some doubt on the whole situation, just as a possibility. The Juggernaut. I mean, the way you said that, I want to say some Monty Python or
We could guess, but no, it's from...
the show that Valorant is a game. Vengeance? Vigilant.
X-Men 3.
Oh. I was never gonna get there, but I was close on the alphabet.
Yeah, I was like, I don't know if you were... You watch so few movies anyway, and I feel like X-Men is not
Never
probably...
seen any X-Men thing in my life.
Where?
I played one of the X-Men games where you could play as a Nightcrawler or Cyclops on the Sega.
I have that one still. Played it a month or two ago. I did so bad.
Yeah. Just gotta make it through. That is the wrong
I
way.
was like,
I didn't know you could even do that, I'll be honest.
man. I don't have to do this with no damage, right?
Just to hopefully keep the bolt multiplier, but no, you can just run through. Honestly, with how few bolts things take in this game, I don't think getting stuff's gonna be a problem. Only the Rhino cost over $1 million. It
And
does
the
cost,
armor.
and the armor, but like in the other game, there was like 3 other weapons that each cost $1 million.
Bash.
I wish you could see the experience of the shield going up as you do stuff like that.
Yes, if I just left it on shield generator.
But I don't, because no weapon was showing in the top left. I don't think it doesn't. Oh. Yeah. It doesn't show.
Yeah.
Can you jump over the rocks?
Oh, Captain Quark.
Oh wait,
What?
I just thought we probably have enough money to buy another one.
Okay,
Weapon.
we walked your path.
Well,
We'll
do
buy
that.
one per planet.
Now, tell us what you know about Dr. Nefarious.
Maybe,
Oh, I don't need that.
maybe more.
Alright. Try to. I just want 3. I just want it to be 1.
Yeah. I love the bounce.
He's a monkey. Are you me a roll?
Yep. Oh, and I get to do the. Well, or did we traded off on the different simulation battles?
Yeah. I don't remember.
Are there any New Game Plus ship colors? I do remember liking that one. Oh, it's okay.
I don't remember how many weapons there were, but if 14 is an option, that's what we got.
I think that is. Ooh, I remember liking Ozzy Kamikaze.
Those were...
And then Drex Blackheart.
Is that what we have?
No, it's completely different. We have Hooked on Onyx. That has one red stripe down the whole thing. This one has different places with it. But
how's the temperament of those snakes and how big do they get?
They stay really small. They're just pest control. They're fairly thin.
They're eating snails and stuff, or worms. They probably don't have big fangs.
Yeah.
14. 1. Oh.
we'll get it. No, that's the game. This is the next one we have to get now.
Okay. Hey, you'll get stuff in the VR thing.
Yeah, I mean, it's a shame we got to build up the bolts for the Rift Ripper.
Shame. We're getting like 2 of the most expensive ones.
It's getting close to level up. Oh wait, oh this one just leveled up.
We did trade off because I remember doing some of these.
I don't remember doing any
so
of them.
okay, then maybe I did them all then.
But
I do remember doing them, so if you didn't, then pretty good chance I did them all actually.
yeah, but
So
then
you go
did
ahead.
you do all of these and then the next planet, or did I then do the next planet?
I don't remember what next one is, but
It's Marcadia.
I definitely did these.
I guess we could just look up my YouTube.
That seems like a lot of work. Comment in the past so that we can see it now.
Yeah.
Which planet I did.
I wish the thing had a little higher fire rate.
Think higher with flyer. Go Flareon. Think twice about ice to be number 1. Water's in order if you want to be slick. Mewtwo's the best when you get sidekick.
I think.
Man, I haven't used that stuff in forever. Don't you have to wet it down?
I mean, I will after
I always sat it in a bucket of water and let it get all absorbed.
I
And
usually
then
let it down after I
use that for my Chinese water dragon and for my Tarantula.
For the people watching, can you explain what the heck you're talking about?
Eco Earth, Earth,
The Chinese water dragon are dragons from China that like water.
Yeah, I have this from my water.
Tarantula is a Pokemon, but I was just pronouncing tarantula weird. Is that what you wanted to explain?
Yeah, you're good.
Okay.
Also, I think I do remember, I think you only did the ship and all of these things because after this is Marcadia, but then after Marcadia is all the... Oh, then it's Annihilation Nation.
I feel like...
So basically, we have this, then Marcadia, Annihilation Nation, then all the Tyrannoid stuff that I will be doing. So we have Starship 1, Marcadia 2, and then Annihilation Nation.
We definitely... Is there a planet before that, or is it just the...
It's just all the different Annihilation Nation stuff. We'll figure it out.
Well, I should do Marcadia, really.
I think so, yes. Which also lines up with the fact that I don't think I did any of these.
Okay, so yeah, I should do Marcadia. We'll switch off on Annihilation. You'll do Gynosis? Symbiosis?
Gynosis, you will be doing most of the time. That's after Quados.
Quados, Apodos.
Hot Stepper. I love using the Rift gun in here because you can just throw it on the
Well,
barrier.
if you had bought it like you were supposed to, you'd have it.
Sorry. I'll do better. I'm not going to do better.
No. I don't think anyone who ever said I'll do better is that bad. In general, can you think of a scenario when anyone has a movie, TV show, or real life has said, I'll do better, and then they do? Just to make
No,
you feel better
however, people who say, I will not be a burden, have a 50-50 shot of either still being the worst burden in the entire show, or becoming not a burden.
Is there always a 50-50 shot?
Yeah, it's actually exactly.
Mom was talking about Leo's Pizza the other day, describing it to Mackenzie. She goes, I'll tell you this, you're either going to love it or you're not going to love it. Those are the only two. I mean, you're not, and we're like, yeah, that's literally the only options. You're going to love it or not going to love it.
Yeah.
And she goes, well, I mean, you're not going to be like in the middle on it. Love it or hate it, not love it or not love it.
Yeah, just like you have a 50-50 shot of being a doctor. You're either a doctor or you're not a doctor.
Yeah.
50-50. Every person on the planet.
Well, does the stats change if you game yourself doctor?
Oh. Nope, still just a 50-50. Any person could be named doctor. It factors into the 50-50, actually. You have a slightly less chance of...
What about the not real doctors that people get just for funsies?
Well, okay, there's doctorates that make you a doctor, but then there's medical doctor. There's just...
So are we talking medical doctor?
I'm talking medical doctor.
Does that include veterinary medicine, dentistry, chiropractic?
Medical, I don't think... Well, I don't know what all getting your MD... Comment down below what getting the different doctorates. I could get a doctorate, I'm pretty sure, in computer science.
I think you can get a doctorate in just about anything.
Probably.
You get a doctorate in humanities or in manatees.
Manatee.
Barbara Manatee. I'm pretty sure I had a doctorate.
But it's just...
It's amazing your YouTube channel doesn't have like 9 million subscribers with this kind of content.
You know?
These kind of conversations.
These videos in particular, I think are watched by one person. Scott. And that is who these ones are made for, with the Ratchet and Clank, if we're being honest. And really, once we go to, like, tactics and stuff, I Maybe Joseph would watch. I don't know. I don't know if Scott or Joseph really care about Final Fantasy anymore.
If you ever wanted more viewers, the way to do it. The way to do it would be to find particularly clips where we do something good or talk about something that's actually really funny or good. And
I'm not going to be able to do this, I don't think.
Oh yeah, you got 34 to try. Anyway, upload it to like TikTok. If one of those went viral, then you would have a shot at like drawing more people to it. This was the third round.
Oh yeah. Yeah, but I mean, I don't think we do anything worth going viral.
Speaking of viral, are you on the TikTok side with Marcus the Worm?
I'm on the TikTok side where I get a ad, then a sponsored, then a TikTok live, then a TikTok shop, then the second ad.
But then Marcus the Worm.
And then, I don't know, then I quit TikTok because it's painful being on TikTok now. Then I just go to Instagram. My Instagram Reels are the most unhinged thing I have trained it to be. Like, I like all of the stupid, depraved, like, low effort spam AI stuff. I go on there. I just want to look at really stupid
stuff. Like the grannies rolling in the water thing that I sent you. I think you like that one.
But only on Instagram. I would not like it on TikTok. But you get different apps for different reasons. Instagram, I've trained to have all of the really stupid stuff.
Did you lose them already?
And then,
I just transferred him to a different page because he could get out of the other one.
I thought he might.
And then I go on Rednote or the Tong Hong Chu when I actually want to see interesting culture and effort videos of people making stuff. And then YouTube Shorts has lately been just awful. But I go there when I don't want any ads or anything at all. Although Redbook also, technically there's ads, but they're the form of ads where they have to actually put in effort, and it's the actual people who want to sell it making content about their product. Which are the kinds of ads I'm okay with, if you're actually demonstrating it. I also want to buy a sword from there. Like $40. And it looks so good. It has like blue etching all across the blade. Who knows if a lot of the sword stuff I try to buy always advertises that. It doesn't end up doing that.
Yeah, or they add $6,000 in shipping fees if they don't advertise or something.
Well, yeah, if it's coming from China, that's what already double price nowadays or something.
6 times.
Is it 6 times?
I don't know. They keep making prices.
I've been avoiding anything about everything.
Politics stuff. But no, I do watch just not politics wise. There's a guy who makes and does swords on TikTok that is live sometimes working on it. It's just so cool the way they do that.
Yeah. Alright, this gun's kind of cool here. When you have big groups of people and it actually homes in. Without home in there. Gather them all up a little bit, maybe? Still, more rounds left.
Here's the big one. What did you say you should name the snake? I already forgot.
Were we talking about names?
when she first came down, we said something. We're like, that's what you should name it. Or I said that.
I don't know if I heard you. I tune out most of what you say when we're recording.
It was before recording.
Oh.
It was snake time.
Last round. The Rift Ripper has to be the most overpowered thing, because one shot would easily have cleared out this entire thing. Like that whole round. Maybe two. Alright, that's all that. I believe I need to do the Cork vid comic.
I think we did everything in the first one.
I need a vid comic to play. Okay. Oh, okay, so no, this is where we go here. Then we get the stuff from Arcade. When do we buy the Infernox armor?
When we roll for it.
It's not on the roll right. Do we want to put that at the very end?
I don't know, do we want it sooner than later?
We're losing the signal. Try
We will get it when you feel like you need it.
We'll get it when you feel like I need it.
When my stress levels get
When
too
you're like,
high.
I can't take this anymore. Be like, alright, well. Hey, those were more than one.
Yeah. Because we have times 15 right now.
Can you imagine? Just be like, we're on this ship with all this high-tech equipment, just destroy! The guy's like, Sarge!
I mean, why put literal cash money inside your computers? I guess this could be the equivalent of there's gold on all the RAM sticks in computers. So, theoretically, you can reclaim some of that gold. How much is... I hate that this gets rid of your shield. Just a million.
Just a million.
I mean,
we had more money than that before you start doing those things.
We had like 400 something.
Oh.
Alright, I think it's your turn.
Oh yeah, I gotta do Arcadia. Arcadia? Merc with the mouth? Deadpool?
I kind of want to see one of the Deadpools. I don't know which one, if there's multiple, or the one
There's
if
three now.
One of them, where they're like doing interviews for random people, it's quite funny. I don't even know if it's a movie. I feel like it's got to be a movie. I don't think...
He does a lot of side stuff as... Oh, second one.
Okay.
He enlists a team
like,
to help him out. So, you'd probably like Deadpool as a person, as a person? No, not as a person. He's terrible. He's called, even in the comics, the Merc with the Mouth, and he breaks the fourth wall in comics and in everything. He just breaks it and does that, and he's just really funny. He's very crass, and he's very...
I think I'm fine with grass.
Yeah, I mean, grass is always greener and all that, but... And Ryan Reynolds playing him is so great.
So I do think this next little area is where we're going to get the ×2. Yeah, you currently have ×17. So just start killing.
Now, is it ×17 experience?
No. So just the bolts, it goes up to ×36 now. But it's still ×2 experience. And I think with this, we might get enough for...
I think this one will pop for the break. Alright, I think we have enough already for it. It was 7,000.
We'll go back. We did miss some stuff.
Alright, I'll look at it.
Well, there's just a little area to your right that has bolts. And then to the left of this. I expected a chain chomp.
I did too. I was in there, I was like, oh, bad idea, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's not. Wait, open up the PDA. Can you, Naz?
Do we have a PDA still?
Yeah. That's one of the things they felt like we could keep. But it is nice. I don't think you need to do any of the green stuff here, but you're free to if you want.
This?
Yeah.
I saw that wall and was like, I can jump over there. I don't know what's up here, but...
Nothing now. There was a bolt.
Oh,
There are some boxes.
Boxes! Always get the ammo.
Wow. A lot of them.
I feel like I could jump across there, but I know I can't.
I know there is some tech that would enable you to do it. I don't know how to do it though.
Is there any point? There's no point.
No, you might still die, but I do think you could make it over to where it is. If there's collision, maybe you could stand. It involves using charge boots and then pulling out the whip, and then you can like have a frame or two or something where you can do a side flip, and your whole time you're preserving the charge boot momentum, and so you could just like.
Oh crap! I did not mean to get that.
Just kill things with your shield.
I tried.
Second wave of Terranoids.
Oh, it's gone. The way that you shoot it and then just stand in the line of sight of all the enemies just makes me...
I want them to know the name of the person who's killing them. I'm from Squad 11. We announce.
We learned from Odysseus that you don't tell them your... And then this is where we trade off.
Yeah, I was thinking about that, like... Odysseus is... Polites is just wrong.
Eh?
Like, the whole...
Oh, yeah.
He's always wrong. If they had gone... Every time he tries to do, like, the being kind and reason things, his life turns horrible. If he had been ruthless the entire time, he probably would have made it home with, like, all of his people who are very close to him.
I think they would have died long before. Only because they made it to the Cyclops area did they even get enough food to survive to the next place. But they were just going to burn the whole place down and then go die at sea. Without learning where food was.
I feel like they were going to hunt at least for something.
There was no food there. Which is why they had to ask for...
Also, it doesn't matter. It's his take on the whole thing anyway.
Yes, it's a
theological debate.
Theatrical retelling of the story. That I don't even know the original story, but I hear there's some Cyclopses.
It's
maybe Nightcrawler.
I don't think he was introduced yet.
Okay. Maybe he's in the sequel to
actually,
the Iliad.
Well, the Iliad's the first one. I watched a video. He's debating doing that.
I have heard.
He's not sure yet. He wants to.
It's probably a lot of work.
Oh, I'm sure. Well, he said it would have to. It's. I don't know. I watched a thing about him talking about it. And he said he doesn't know how he would want to do it, but it's so different, the Iliad and the Odyssey, versus there's not one main character. He would want to follow several characters, because it's all about plotting in the Trojan War. It essentially ends where the other one begins, the whole Trojan War thing. So...
I also wonder, how much money do you think he personally made from it, net profit?
I don't know how he made any money from it, but I know
people. I bought the songs on iTunes.
Oh,
I mean, I bought the ones that I really liked, just so that I could support him and make sure he could keep going. And I'm sure there was other ways too, but he was the top. Every time he dropped a new thing, he was the top album on iTunes.
Nice work, ladies. Let's move out.
So I'm sure he made a decent little bit.
Yeah.
Enough to hire all the people and whatnot.
Sarge, cover those Rangers. If we lose the whole squad, it's all over. Incoming!
Incoming! The shield works on those little guys, by the way.
They're everywhere!
Trying to catch them with the shield. Do we not get those things till later, or do they not level up anymore?
What things?
The plasma coil and the shield and stuff, do we get those
way
later?
I think we have to still go to... They will level up more. I don't know why they weren't there. Maybe we still have to buy them from some kind of deal.
I didn't know if we had to wait till that late in the game again.
That's in 2 planets from now.
Right, but they didn't.
Oh, no.
Until...
We don't need to wait that late.
Okay. Because they weren't unlocked till I feel like at the very end.
Yeah, some of them were at the very end. Monster. This gun's also so good for building up that bolt multiplier.
They're right on top of us!
Just right out of the ship.
We need to take out those enemy dropships. The sauces are just icing on the cake.
I don't remember the order we got the guns in the first time through, but did we have the Ripper?
Shoot all the dropships.
Oh my god.
No, this one's just for the dropships.
Dropship? Dropship.
I need to kill those people because they were dropped by the dropship. And then there is the main map. No, the dropship's behind you. Let's sell it. Yeah, I guess you need to kill all the guys they dropped. Don't kill them behind.
Covering fire!
Thought that was the next one, but I guess that was the future one.
This is the last wave, Sarge!
Don't give those pulse buckets an edge! You feel like your friends are not killing them near as fast this time.
Nice shooting, Sarge.
Nice shooting, Charge.
I wonder if the anatomy of those, like if they actually, like if that's just a slur pus buckets, or if they, you know, have a lot of pus in them.
Probably both.
Maybe they have like infectious boils all over them.
I feel like that's still probably a slur based on that. Can we see what the next...
Oh, so we know what we're saving up for?
Yeah, so we know what we're saving up for.
Can you tell me how many we got left now?
I think like 14 or 15. If we're including the Rhino.
5.
No, we need to do another one now. To know what we're saving up for.
11.
Okay.
Okay, shield.
Right after this one.
Yeah, we should put Infector on there since it...
I'll use Infector now. It's only the...
Will it affect the dropship? I doubt it.
I mean, I probably. It's... I mean, Infector is strong, but like,
Is it a virus you're infecting with? Like literal and biological? Or
yeah, it's probably some sort of bioweapon that
but
like,
why would it affect a dropship unless it was also like a computer virus?
maybe you're infecting the driver and they hit the self-destruct button. Oh!
But it works on Tyrannoids when they are robots too.
That one's a computer virus.
Oh, that one. Same gun, different setting. Maybe it's got two settings. Biological or fiber.
We've got to protect the repair crew.
You gotta protect the repair crew.
They do over half our health in one hit, so... I may not get hit a lot, but... I get hit...
the shield, you know.
Oh! Oh, I forgot. It's been so long since I played.
Yeah, 3 minutes.
Keep it up. The repairs are almost finished.
I know I should do other stuff, but... I could play the whole game with just that and be perfectly content.
It's hard to do bosses.
The lasers. It could be actually interesting. Okay, nice.
The repairs are finished. Now we'll give those Noids a taste of their own medicine.
Yeah.
The Noids have launched an all-out assault.
I do think the next thing we could just get the suck cannon because it's incredibly cheap.
Yesterday.
Are you going against our roll?
Although, I mean, we will need the suck cannon by the crash site, but I think that will happen either way.
Can't hit me. I forgot what I was doing.
Those turrets can only target aircraft. You'll need to handle the ground.
No, you're right. We could just... I'm sure we will have every weapon by the crash site anyway. I do think Annihilation Nation we should save up and get the armor. There, though.
You want the next planet?
Yeah.
Yeah, we do need to. I mean,
and then the next Annihilation Nation is when we can get the Rhino.
We're just gonna wait too long and.
It's the green thing on the map.
Oh, look at that thing.
I'm well aware. That's why I like to point it out every time. Oh, this is so nice with the barrier. Like, they would have chomped you and caused problems.
Hey, look, there's a green dot on the map. Did you know there's a map down there?
I've been told.
I think they just added that for me.
In a recent patch update.
Keep it up, Sarge. We just need one more turret to stop the Noids cold.
There's one more! I don't know how I'm holding on to that. Am I just into it?
Yeah,
but then I
just-
feel like it wouldn't turn.
Mission accomplished.
We just go through it
From
again.
here, Sarge.
It's still...
I was just like,
Agent
the,
Clank,
you gotta do the
you're even
refractors.
more impressive in
Or
person
did I do it?
than you
The
are on the
refractor stuff
holovid.
first.
And I must say, I've never seen a chauffeur fight like you do, son.
It don't matter.
He says you can't find good help these days, right, Clank? Sasha's told me a lot about you. Don't get any ideas, kid. She is way out of your league. The Quark situation, I'm told the man thinks he's a monkey?
He has lost his memory, sir.
Well, then you'll simply have to find it for him. We need our star player back in the game ASAP. Is that understood?
Yes, sir.
My daughter tells me you're a man.
oh, I don't need this.
Oh, yeah.
I get so caught up in the story.
A lot of these plans, it doesn't matter who does them. There's a few that we want to make sure we trade off on. Some because you don't want to do the Tyrannoid stuff again. and then some that
I don't mind the Tiernoid stuff. It's better than the dropship or the hovercraft. I don't think I failed on any of the tier guys.
No, I think you got them all first try.
They're
not exactly the most fun.
No, they're not thrilling. But... Wait, do I need to kill people with that here?
Where I did.
Sure?
Yeah.
Oh, you said there was still one that needed to do that.
Yeah, and the very last Galactic Ranger missions. The one where we got the duck gun.
You were probably busy using the duck gun.
We were absolutely way too busy just using the duck gun. I was trying to do my trick snipes in midair. Doing flips. Shield Charger V4. Woo!
Oh, come on, don't do it. In it to win it. I don't think I did.
I have no idea. Like, I was trying to remember yet again after... You would think one of us would remember having to kill a bunch of people with the beam. I vaguely remember killing people with the beam.
Just getting experience.
Nice.
There it is.
I mean, the V5 is actually very easy to level up now. Because as it takes shots, it'll shoot beam, like lasers, and then also I think gigantic beams back at people. Like, you just gotta throw it down when people are shooting stuff, and it'll level up.
I like this one.
The music note one?
Yeah, the whole way it comes up
and then this was like never used anywhere else in the entire game.
It sounds like Tiernoids talking.
Yeah. It would be cool if the metallic Tiernoids did sound like that. The robot ones.
Yeah, it sounded like them. And you already did the... whatever you need to do special with this, right?
Yeah, no, it wasn't even with this one. This is just the one where I got really confused because there was a Magna Boots wall here, and so I walked up on it, but it was pointless.
Oh, big heads.
Although, did I go up that one right there? Uh-oh. Open up the map.
I know we missed trophies.
I think we missed a couple things.
You make a real note or a mental note? Or...
No, we'll just... We'll just need to go back to all of the green stuff this time. Because I know I came back and got the bolt, but there was something else I completely forgot. If I had more viewers, one of them would have told me.
Oh, why didn't you tell him?
Interesting though, the bolt's not even a green dot on the map. The one I did get. I always wondered why there was all those like glowy bars, but they just go away when you walk up there.
Silence!
Yeah.
I am concentrating.
Back to the ship.
Back to the ship. Could redo some of those things for extra bolts, but I will probably want to redo some Annihilation Nation stuff for extra bolts.
Well, especially, yeah, we're saving up for the armor now, so we have enough things to level up right now. I think we'll be okay for a little bit.
Yeah. Play the Quark vid. Come on.
You're good at these.
Actually, you can skip them all this time through.
You don't play any of them?
Nope. But they give you a lot of bolts. So, play them we will. Watch and learn. Maybe you still have to play the first one. Yeah, it looks like you have to.
Well, this one we got everything though, so if you miss one or don't go fast, it's not the end of the world.
I will still want to get all the health upgrades because I did just okay.
Well, we missed like 2 health upgrades last time.
What? Oh, because the fire still lingers. Can you try to go too quick in my head when I was on an auto scroller? But that elevator is an auto scroller type thing. Is actually the definition where you can't control how fast it goes.
It's like auto scrollers are sometimes the hardest things.
Old-timers say a
Like some of the Mario levels that it scrolls for you are really hard.
Yeah, I definitely used the wrong term before, but I guess when speedrunners call something auto-scroller, it's different, because they're usually good enough at the game that...
Well, if they're good enough at the game to even attempt us. Even games that I've beat a ton of times, I would never try to speedrun. One, that's not my playstyle. Two, I don't think I'd be good enough at them even if I beat them a million times. I got beat Dark Cloud a ton of times.
Dark Cloud is... that one is awful.
But
that's the one. But like Spyro, obviously I liked, because that's a game kind of all about going fast.
Yeah, this is the first time I've actually beaten all 3 of them and the bosses.
Nice. There's that.
Like, you will be the baby of the kid, or whatever you fight in the other one.
Oh, the Megapede thing?
Yeah. Comes off those little pieces like that, like...
Maybe.
Baby.
Maybe the other one is just a cybernetic version of. I missed one quirk token.
Really? Does it feel to be a failure?
Like normal.
Oh, okay.
But we got 89,000 bolts, so.
Worth it.
I'm actually really confused.
I mean,
where
I've worked on
missed
some.
one. Do we want to call it there or do Annihilation Nation?
How many things are there? I mean,
I do think we're missing a bolt. It's in one of the Path of Deaths. I don't remember which one. Oh.
Hey, be sure to catch me next week at the Toronto Demolition Derby.
We killed all the cameras, right? Take you all up. Oh, you don't. That.
Oh, man, this job is too much fun.
Okay.
now that I've in Chrono Trigger, now that the prophet revealed himself to be
There.
what's his butt.
But we can't get that until we do the one where there's platforms there.
Can I get the extra character in Chrono Trigger yet, or is that wait a while?
Wait, now that
Where he revealed himself?
who revealed himself?
Prophet?
Ah.
Magnus or
You have Chrono back?
What?
You get Magnus back
After that?
immediately after. Like part of the same.
No, because I was doing the part where you don't have Chrono and then I gave them. So I didn't. I don't know how long you go without Chrono, but I assume not long. Because they typically don't get rid of it.
Here we go, folks. Arena combat.
Cloud or the.
Yeah, you know.
Well, you can be missing Cloud for a while if you decide to do all the turbo races without him.
You ever missing Waller Zidane? Well, I mean, kind of Zidane, but you get him back before you leave the town. And you walk around as Vivi for a little while. Or Eco. There's an Eco you walk around as. When he's all depressed because Dagger's becoming queen. And you're somebody walking around.
Yeah, you're Vivi. You're right.
But I feel like you can't leave without him.
Yeah, I think. Well, there is the time you split your party in two.
Oh,
that Guero or whatever. Yeah.
I just feel like you don't lose your main character.
You lose Squall in the prison.
Cloud you only lose in the life stream, right?
I believe so.
And he's like got all wheelchair sickness and all this other.
Yeah, but it doesn't really explain how he gets over the poisoning just by fighting himself, but whatever.
Well, that's what the life stream is. It makes as much sense as anything else, if I guess.
Yeah. I mean, I guess, to be fair, maybe they see the life stream as just a poison because they get all muddled and then die, but maybe you have to go on a self-journey, and if you can't find yourself, that's what kills you.
I don't believe it, folks!
Alright, your turn for something.
We got the tier guys.
Here we go.
Here we go!
Folks, arena combat! Yeah!
Yeah, you know you love it. just decimated. Can't use the word annihilated anymore.
Yeah.
Dang. That got so much experience.
Yeah. Robot Rampage.
Hang on, no. Is that good?
Go for it.
Let's get ready.
Let's do it with this one.
Oh, yeah. That's not even.
I'll even take some hits with the barrier.
Barrier's never getting used. Maybe it's like nice. That jumped up.
Alright, back to you. We can just level up all our guns right here. Oh, we haven't rolled to see what our next...
Well,
we're doing the armor.
We might as well just...
I will forget again.
We're only level 3. We really gotta get you going, buddy.
Yeah. I feel like as this one leveled up, it should be able to shoot off more things. I feel like...
Maybe these aren't available for purchase because you don't have them. Maybe you have to get some guys, but we don't have them to find yet.
Yeah! Also, I feel like they ran out of ideas for a lot of the guns about what to do on all the different levels. This gun, I don't think changes at all from level 1 to level 4. I think maybe it gets a lock-on mod. But, like, the first one gets a shock mod, gets a lock-on, then can charge up.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
The rapid-fire one can start bouncing off walls, then shock up, and then lock on. But a lot of the later ones, it's just get stronger. The agents, I feel like, have a good progression. So does the duck gun. So, any damage that hits it helps the shield. So, don't worry about running away from it. Or, I mean, don't worry about avoiding it.
That's why I've just been being extra not caring about the things on the ground.
Yeah, uh-huh.
Extra not caring.
Extra. Oh, I forgot we have the extra.
You guys want to be infected?
It's honestly not a bad gun.
2-minute warning.
I want to see it.
See Arnold fighting. This is a time one.
Oh.
I mean, you got 2 minutes, but it is a timed one. Maybe not the best one to have the shield and infector working on it.
Good point, good point. Alright, now I still have 1 minute and 20. Okay.
What killed him?
I almost want to say, like, it hit him and then it zapped him as well with the secondary effect. I almost said again that we need to check what weapon we're going for. My memory is weird, because then other times I will remember in vivid detail random stuff.
I think you have that short-term memory, but I'm using everything.
Yeah, I think my brain is very good at filtering out stuff from the working memory. I don't know if you remember that. That is your memory where things are processed to then go into long-term memory. And my working memory just deems every bit of information as useless. And then when it does decide something is important, just hyper important.
But what's hyper important is that we need to do something, buy something, but not the what.
Philip want to buy more guns.
We're halfway to the armor.
Yeah. But obviously my brain wants to just buy more guns. We need the armor.
Did you do the same one as me?
No, I don't think so. I think that this was the next level. This is Onslaught. Kill even more enemies within the time. Riveting. You mind? Let's see, I think we definitely need the upgrade for that. It's things like that that make me want to break the just completely go random rule.
Are we fighting Biggins?
Oh, you're doing championship out. This is the one where you'll trade off every 12 levels. And it might do some random stuff.
Well, let's go to die by a shield. Thank you.
I still say that, like Joseph said at the one Christmas, where I don't. Oh, it's fully leveled up.
Shield?
Yeah, it's doing the zap zap.
I'm round.
But like, I don't know if he was just annoyed with stockings or if he was just doing it for fun. But he just immediately overturned the giant stockings we were using into his basket and said, "Thank you," and just dumped it all out.
Ooh,
I don't think so. I think people are fed up with stock. I think, well, no, I think, no, Mom, I think still did them. She puts, she puts like a scrub daddy in them. I do appreciate it.
Oh, she does like a little, I don't even know if they're in a stocking. The scrub daddies are
The scrub, yeah, it is nice getting yearly scrub daddies.
favorite thing.
Who? They are good, but I wish I could have one on a handle. They probably do make that. I don't like touching things with. Oh yeah. You're on a timer.
Oh!
I don't actually know what would happen if you just lose the whole thing.
Probably. I didn't realize that. I was doing the Philip style.
I think after this round, I get
Oh yeah. I did the first card and then you can...
Yeah.
Time round.
I got a good strategy though.
I was loving your strategy. Now that we're not in time round. Now we are on the time round. Alright, I'm gonna go without shield for a little bit.
Netting and screening stuff for.
Was possibly going to be for the rat cage upstairs. Just keep it from, like, getting out. But I think we deemed it was just way too much hassle. Like, and it just creates a lot of sharp edges everywhere.
It does. I used that on, when I turned that dresser into a rat cage for a little while.
Not really.
Before we had Ash, because it was up in that room, but I turned an old dresser into a rat cage, took out all the drawers, and put some of that over it and stuff, and except all the wooden stuff in there just soaked up all the urine and then just started leaking and stuff. So it's nice in theory, but Vector.
It does initial damage, but I don't think it does anything over time.
Yeah.
That is,
Man, we have to do something else.
Oh, we need,
We don't have anything on that cycle, like disc blade or duck gun or I don't know, something.
we'll do ducks and display, get the turrets there.
Little guys.
Or...
Well, she likes them okay enough for my control level guy.
No.
They can fly.
But as soon as they run out of their bullets, they fall down and then become useless again. They could fly before. I wish they just constantly could shoot and then like they would just like expire. But they like have a limited amount of bullets. And then they just become useless unless their enemy is like right there on the ground. We got the Omega Destiny somehow.
You weren't even using it.
Don't matter. Okay.
First big crane.
You can try it with one still.
Better than this one. I'm gonna miss this job.
You got it. We are gonna, I think, run out of weapons to upgrade.
Is that where I should go to get this?
No, I will tell you. Are you just like running past everyone?
I forget that I can. I thought these were like race to the finish things.
Race to the finish.
Race to the.
You're still ignoring them.
Well, they're already behind me at this point. I've put them in my rear view mirror.
So this is where it would be, but we can't get it. It'll be on one specific one of these. There's some of the beam guys on the platform that shoot you from the sides. Actually, an interesting thing, these are basically a race to the finish. So, I'm sure there are people out there that do just run through them, because, like, there's not that much experience or anything, so why bother?
Yeah. You want to try the whip one? See if it...
Sure.
Yeah, it's level 5.
I'm not.
I mean, it might be possible, but it's gonna be.
Not without Infernox armor, too. I would take too many hits.
So which one of these can you do that on?
I don't know. That's why we just always have to be looking for...
Well, maybe this.
Yeah. It's just one of them. Set up the bolt multiplier. This one is a bit terrifying. Yeah, here I can fully understand this one.
The Suicide Run.
I want to say it's either Suicide Run or the first one you get when you come back to the second half of Annihilation Nation. What just destroyed the gem?
Shield, maybe?
Ah, Plasma Storm.
It's a little different.
What?
You said you didn't think it changed very much.
From 1 to 4.
Oh.
Because, like, I don't know. Like, I think at one point it got the lock-on mod. But no, once we get to level 5, yeah, it's completely different. Nope, not this one.
Maybe the next one. I think there's one more.
Maybe. I don't know, there's a lot more when we come back. Oh, no.
Just to whip it.
You want to just buy the whip?
Go for it. But then we're doing Infernox. So much better. So much better.
Ah.
So much better.
So much better.
I was doing Legally Blonde music here, but yeah, I guess it could go with Infernox. What is it? So much power. That's it.
Oh.
Oh, much better.
I don't know a lot of the songs leading up at me.
I burned it onto 2 CDs.
Nice. I bought a CD burner upstairs. I haven't gotten it to work.
Oh, we don't have.
Alright, well. We're not.
Guess we'll end there?
Yeah.
Save.
We got a lot done this time.
It did, and it didn't die.
We've also only put like 13 hours into this, which I feel like is a little amount of time.
We're not as bad as as I make it look.
Well, it's also. I don't think you're actually bad at this game. I think more people watching would be able to connect with you playing than me. I am very calculated about my movements in a lot of games.
I just go.
Yeah, but... Alright, well, we'll talk to you next time. See you next time. Hear you next time.
You'll hear us next time.
Ratchet and Clank. Goodbye.